All right, closing out the album, track number 4 is At the Helm. And, this one to me, I think it's, for people who've been listening to you for a long time, this one's it's gonna feel familiar, but in a good, really good way. Not that it's, not that you're rewriting old music or anything like that, but it's the most of these songs that kind of feels like your older stuff. It's a love song. It's not quite a ballad, but it's more in that vein. What's the story behind this one?
Yeah, so this song is At the Helm. It's just about. I mean, it's true. It's autobiographical. Every lyric in there is absolutely true. Right. From the opening line to we've had $200 to our name. Like, my wife and I have been to a point in our marriage where we've literally only had $200, and I'm not proud to say that, but and just from the beginning of our relationship, people thought we were crazy, just the way things worked out, and we got married so quickly and moved away. And then, like, we've always had that kind of I'm not saying anybody's personally attacked us about it, but it's always just kind of been like, we're crazy and we don't know what we're doing sometimes. And so we've always made it an effort to put God at the top and put him at the helm. And I knew using the word helm in a song is kind of weird, but I wanted to branch out in vocabulary. But so putting God at the top, and just growing closer together by growing closer to him. And that's just the best, something I always promised her, that, like, no matter what we do, no matter the ups and downs, and, don't have a perfect marriage, but there's always valleys and peaks and stuff. But, like, always at the root of it all, or at the top of it all, we got God, and he's bringing us together. And we made a promise to him in front of everybody. You were there. And that we would, serve him and love each other. And so that's kind of where the song came from. It's, to me, I wanted to write a song that was just like, just some good marriage advice. And I have a cool story about when I first played this song too. So
give it to us.
Oh, okay. So it was actually I got the opportunity to play at the Rhythm and Roots Festival in Bristol this fall, and your parents actually were there. Came up, and they heard the live debut of this song. I had this and Walking Dead. This and Walking Dead were both on the set list, but I had to scratch Walking Dead off because I was running out of time. But the cool thing about this is that, the festival, people are walking by. Well, there's this younger couple that, as I'm singing 3 a.m., they stop in front of me, Matchbox 20, and they stop in front of me, and they're listening. And the more songs I'm singing, they're listening, and you can tell they're young and in love. They're probably in their early 20s. I don't know if they're married or not, but I got to this song, and I was like, hey, I got to, this is the best marriage advice I could give anyone ever. Any book you can read, this is the best marriage advice I could ever possibly give somebody. And so I started singing this song, and they stared at me and listened with intent the entire time. And that meant more than like, your parents were there, but, like, this meant more to me because, like, they don't even know me from Adam. And they stopped and they listened to, and, like, they were dancing to it, like holding each other, like, not just joking, like sweet dancing. And, like, that was one of the sweetest moments in any of my shows I've ever experienced. And it's hard to bottle that. It would be nice to bottle it and sell it, but it filled me up, man. I was like, this song means a lot to me more now, since I saw that reaction from them. So,
man, how special is that, dude? You could play for hundreds of people, but, just, playing for that audience of two that truly hears it and gets it. I mean, that's so special. And this was probably, I know you've had so many departures, and I love all the songs on the album, but I really do feel like this was my favorite one on there because it is so personal, because I have known you for so long, and I know you're speaking from the heart, and you're being honest, which you do an awesome job with. That's a theme throughout your music is, you get to the heart, you tell personal stories, you talk about that sort of stuff. So I think that's why I dug this song the most. It's a perfect closer for the album, and it fits into this whole theme of Radical.
Yeah, I think it was a great way to close the album. I usually wind up closing with something slow and, ballady, but this one felt like the right one. I didn't know where else to put it on the album, and I think just coming after the deepness of Someone to Help, just coming up, lifting you out of that to this is a great way to close the album. But I appreciate that, man. And yeah, the outro, I mean, I just believe in it. Just like, let's, we'll relinquish ourselves and put God at the helm, and just let's just live in the mystery. Don't worry about his question. Like, he's got answers to questions we haven't even asked yet, and let's just live in that and go and not worry about, which is a whole lot easier for me to say than to do. But it's, this, I write all these songs. I write them to people. I write them to me too. Me first. I write them to myself, about myself a lot of times. But I hope they touch other people. But yeah, this one I hope means something to somebody.
Well, just close it out, man. Where can everybody find the new album, Radical? What's the best way to listen to it? All that. Give people all the big plugs for it.
Yeah, so this will be on all your streaming services, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music. It'll be on my YouTube page as well, which is youtube.com/Travis White, which is hopefully where you're seeing this right now. It should be out December 17th. Hopefully, if this is not already past that, but yeah, it should be out. This is the weirdest thing. So Steven and I, he submits it all to the streaming services, and they usually just pop them up randomly. So I never know when my album's released. This time they let him set a release date for December 17th. So fingers crossed it's out on December 17th, just in time for you to listen to on the way to see Spider-Man. It takes you about 13 minutes to listen to this album. I kind of get in and get out. My songs back in 20 years ago were 8 or 9 minute long with guitar solos and everything. I don't do that anymore. I get in and get out because it's just me. So every song's under 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes. So listen to them in any of those. And this one won't have a physical copy. All the rest of my stuff has had a physical copy of one way or another. This one won't. It's just streaming only. So, but I hope it means a lot to people. I'm not more excited, but I'm very excited that each one is different and special.
Oh yeah.
But this one just means a whole lot more to me at this moment, just because, again, all the songs were written specifically at the same time, and they all were just put on the album. It felt like a real recording, like a real artist. I know I'm not signing the record, but like that's what they do. They go in with intent to write it, and like you kind of feel that theme throughout their albums. And I hope you feel that theme of radical and living a different life, and putting your priorities in check when you listen to this album. So I hope it means something to you guys.
Well, I think it will. It definitely did to me. Feel very privileged if you let me listen to it a little bit early. Let me let me talk to you about it here and ask you some questions about it. I think people are going to dig it. I hope everybody does go check it out. And Travis, if you got a little bit more time, we'll come back with one more video. This has been fun, but I'm just going to ask you some fun questions, do a little lightning round with you about some musical topics. Are you good with that?
I'm good. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.